Hello, welcome back to the channel and welcome to Grand Theft Auto 3, the Definitive Edition. In this video, I'm going to show you how to do the Playing Doctor achievement, and the description is Complete Paramedic Level 12. This will also count towards the achievement First Responder, in which you have to complete Paramedic, Firefighter and Vigilante. So Paramedic in this game is a little different to Paramedic in the other games, and also all the submissions in the vehicles are different to all the other Grand Theft Autos as well. So to complete Paramedic, you just have to do 12 levels of Paramedic in any city. So I'm going to do it here at the very beginning of the game in Portland, just because the later you progress into the game, the more hostile the gangs become, and it makes it way more difficult trying to do this later on, so I get it out of the way at the beginning of the game. You also will get unlimited sprint, you'll get adrenaline and health pickups delivered to the hideout also, so obviously if you do that at the beginning of the game, you can use that to your advantage for the entire game, so why not do it now? So the way Vigilante and Firefighter work is you have to get 20 fires extinguished on each island, and you have to kill 20 criminals on each island. So Paramedic is the only one you can fully complete on Portland alone. You have to do Firefighter and Vigilante on every island, as I just said. Anyway, back to focusing on Paramedic. You'll see at the beginning of the video I pulled up the map and showed you where the hospital was to grab the ambulance. Then it's just a case of toggling the submission on and picking up the patients. Another way this paramedic mission is different to Vice City and San Andreas is that you can actually drop off one patient at a time. In San Andreas, you have to have a full ambulance to enter the marker to drop off people. It's not a huge difference, but use that to your advantage and kind of try and plan out where you're going to go. If there's 3 people all together at the far end of the map, I'd go and get those out of the way first. And yeah, if there's 4 at one end and 3 at the other, maybe go grab, 3 of the 4, and then a couple in between. Just remember that you've got 3 spaces in the ambulance and you can drop off patients in between. So just maximize your capacity and plan ahead. And you'll be absolutely fine. The time is a bit tight, but just drive carefully. Don't go over any ramps or hills unless you're certain where you're going. The ambulance is quite easy to roll over, and you can't pay and spray the ambulance to repair it, so look after your ambulance. If you get out of the ambulance in the mission, it will cancel the mission on the spot. So the ambulance you get in at the start is the ambulance you're going to have to keep through all 12 levels. This takes about half an hour in real time. I'm probably going to end up speeding up the middle bit of footage after I've finished talking and then finish off the video at the end. But just be aware that the ambulance you start the mission in is non-repairable, and if you get out of it, you will cancel the mission. So, as I said, just be aware of that. Other than that, it's pretty straightforward. Just go and pick up the patients. There's an increasing amount of patients to pick up. Each time you pick one up, you get time added to your bank, and it's pretty much as easy as that. I'm going to go ahead and speed up the footage a little bit because this is like a half-an-hour video. You don't need to watch me doing this for half an hour, it's just the same thing over and over again. Drop me a like if it helped, subscribe for more achievement guides. This is my first video on GTA 3. This is my favourite Grand Theft Auto ever, and it's actually also my favourite game ever as well. I don't say that lightly either. This game changed my life when it came out back in 2001. And yeah, I know the others, I know San Andreas and Vice City are technically better, but to me, it must have just been a time in my life where this stuck with me more, because I could play this game forever. If I could only play one game for the rest of my life, it'd be this. There's no question about it. So I'm going to love going through this 100% completion with you, and I will of course be doing a video on every single requirement for 100% and every achievement, so subscribe for that, and check out the channel. I've got a full 100% walkthrough for San Andreas already up, and I'll be doing Vice City next. So as always, thanks for stopping by, and I'll see you in the next one.